Hey viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we will know about Singleton design pattern. Singleton design pattern is basically a creational design pattern that lets you ensure that we have only one instance of a class, and this instance of class is globally accessible, right? Let's take an example. Let's think we have one class, and in each object creation, some complex task is performing. And let's say when we are creating an object, this class is connecting to a DB. DB connection is happening. Now, tell me, is it a good behavior or is it good behavior to connect to DB again and again? No, it is not like that. So we should avoid that. And to avoid this, we have to basically maintain that a class can make only one instance or one object only. Fine. So let's implement this and we will try to understand more in details. Okay, so singleton, inside which we will have match. Okay, so suppose we have variables, right? Let's say we have what? Let's name this as employee. Fine. And we can have here job, job title. That's fine. And first, let's include a string. Um, okay. Now, how we can restrict this class to not make multiple objects? First is that we can make a constructor as a private, right? So let's go on and make it as a private. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. And let's have one more. Oh, sorry, but we need to make object, right? So we will make a function here, uh, which will return employee. Okay, but still we have to maintain, or we can have one condition where we need to check if our object has been created or not. If it has been created, then we will not again create it. So for that, I can have an static employee. Okay, and let's check here. MP is equal to null pointer, then uh, we will make employee, right? Now tell me, why is it showing error here? Can anyone guess why it's showing here error here? So basically, we cannot make like we cannot have this operator here. So to avoid this, we can have pointer. Fine. Now, as soon we have a pointer, it is not showing any error. Fine. Let's have let's check if EMP is a null pointer, then we will make object. Okay, okay. Okay, so we need to have employee job title as well, right? So we can have a job. Okay, and we here we pass manager. That's cool. And where here we will run EMP. Looks great. We will make another, another function which will fetch me job. Okay, looks great. Now we can have main class. Okay, so we can call this. Okay, before that, I need to make this as a static. Uh, to to call this function, I need to make it a static. So it will help me to call this function uh, even though we don't have an object. Fine. Okay, that's great. Then here we will first need to include singleton.h, and here we will have employee get employee. Fine. Uh, Fine. Okay, we have called employee get employee. This will return basically pointer where it is. It will return pointer of my this pointer object of this class. So I have to store it somewhere. So let's store it. Fine. Okay. Now we can call it job title. I hope everything will work fine. Let's compile this code. Okay. We have declared a static employee here, but we have not initialized anywhere. So for that, I have to initialize somewhere here. So let's say initialize. I hope it will work. Okay. See here we are getting manager. Looks great. This is working fine. But can you tell me there is one case where it will not work? Uh, that is basically a thread. It will work fine for single thread, right? But when we have multiple thread function, then what? Then how will this lead to singleton design pattern? What I'm trying to say is, let's say we have a multiple thread. Let's say we have two threads, right? And both thread we know starts and run the code at the same time, right? So let's suppose first thread comes here inside this function, and second thread also comes here inside this function. A first thread checks if EMP is null pointer, then second thread also checks EMP is equal to null pointer, and then both enters in this inside this if conditions statement, and there we can see that both thread try will try to make object, but this is what we don't want it. We want only single object or single instance of a class. So how can we avoid this? So we can we can have a thread lock basically. So one of the solution is we can use mutex, right? Let's have mutex. Okay, and here we can make a log, right? Log guard, mutex log. Okay, let's include here. And after this, I'll check again. If MP is equal to null pointer, then only I'm going to make object, right? And since we have defined a static mutex here, then we have to initialize somewhere around here, I guess. So let's have mutex employee mtx. Fine. What is this? Undefined. Identified. It is basically a compiler issue where I have not included in my VS Code. Otherwise, I don't think there is any error in this code. Okay, so this is way we can maintain a lock or we can have thread lock inside a class so that so that multiple threads try to not try to basically make an object of my class. Fine. So this is the way we can have a singleton design pattern. Fine. Thank you and see you next time.